Healthier Steps family. My name is Michelle Blackwood and I'm so excited because I have a new recipe for you. It is my pumpkin curry or curry pumpkin, whichever way you like to call it. It's just up to you. This recipe is so amazing, easy to prepare, and the flavors are just popping. Have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't, please be sure to do so. Hit on the notification bell below so that you can be notified on all our latest recipes. So let's get started. This year, I decided to make pumpkin curry using the pumpkin that we use normally for pumpkin pie. I said, why not use the orange skin pumpkin? And boy, was I in for a treat. This is so flavorful. And because there's just so many of these pumpkins all around right now, I'm like, why not use them up? So if you think this pumpkin is only for pumpkin pie, you are mistaken, because this pumpkin can be used to make the most delicious soups. It can be made into curries and stews. So don't just use them for decorations that people traditionally use them for. No, they are edible and they taste amazing too. So what I'm gonna do, what I already did was I cut the pumpkin in half. And if you also haven't seen my pumpkin puree video, be sure to check that one out, how you can make pumpkin puree from scratch. So what I did was I cut the pumpkin in half, I scooped out the seeds, and I'm saving the seeds so that I can roast them or put them in the air fryer. They're so delicious. They're high in zinc, so they're very good for you, the immune system. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the pumpkin, cut it up in cubes, and then we're going to make our pumpkin curry. So I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces so it's easier to manage. And then I'm going to peel the skin. You want to be careful. This is how I peel. I'm so used to this. In Jamaica, when I was growing up, I didn't use any cutting board. I peel without a cutting board. So if you're not used to this, just do the traditional way that you normally peel, but just be safe. You're gonna be safe, be careful. And the skin is actually not that hard, so it's easy to peel. Some of the skins can be very hard, and those were the ones that I just end up just roasting them when the skin is hard. You want to make sure you wash your pumpkin before you start, and then you just cut them into cubes or bite-sized pieces. It's just up to you how you want to cut them. And this will cook very fast because the flesh is very, very soft and tender. So it cooks up pretty fast. And pumpkin is so good. As you see, it's orange flesh, so it's high in vitamin A. So it's very good for you, for your immune system. Has lots of antioxidants in it, beta carotene. So this is really, really good for you. And I'm having a new love affair this year with pumpkin. I'm making a lot of pumpkin recipes. So if you haven't tried any of my pumpkin recipes, I have pumpkin pie, I have lots of pumpkin soups, I have pumpkin rolls, and you name it. I have pumpkin hummus. I'm telling you, I'm going wild over here with pumpkin. So for the holidays, if you want to try another pumpkin recipe that you haven't tried, I have pumpkin rice. I'm telling you, I have a lot of pumpkin recipes. Pumpkin stew. There's another curry pumpkin with butter beans over on my website. So if you have not checked out my website, be sure to go and look at healthiersteps.com and just check out my amazing pumpkin recipes. Flavorful and delicious. And you can read while you're over there about the different types of pumpkins. And you can also check out my article on pumpkin nutrition. So lots of information over there all centered around pumpkin. So for the curry, just peel, and I'm just gonna finish off peeling and I'll be back in a minute. Hi guys, we're back and the pumpkin is all peeled and cubed and diced and ready to go. So I'm heating my saucepan, and once it's hot, I'm gonna add my oil, saute up my onions, my garlic, my thyme. And I would say this curry is more of a Caribbean style curry, in that I'm using thyme, I'm not using like curry leaves, nor am I using garam masala. I'm using curry powder. If you like to make an easy, mild curry powder that's not too harsh on the digestive system, I highly recommend you go over to my website, and my curry powder recipe is over there. I think I have ingredients like turmeric, coriander, possibly fenugreek, I don't remember, but it's so mild that it's more about that mild curry flavor. Today I'll be using one that is store-bought. It is from the island of Trinidad. I really like that curry powder. And you can also use Better Pack, or even better yet from Jamaica, mix both of them, or make your own. Just go ahead and make your own. It's so easy. And literally making your own can mean you put the ingredients that you like in the oil while you're cooking. So you put your turmeric, you can put some cardamom, you could put some coriander, whatever spices you like, and it will be a nice flavor curry powder. So I'm just gonna add some oil, and today it depends on my mood. Some days I do the curry powder first, some days I do my onions and garlic. I think today I'm gonna go ahead and do the curry powder. So I have curry powder, and I like to add cumin to it as well. So I like for a more robust flavor. So I'm adding that first today. And we're just gonna, we're just browning it. So I'm just gonna let it cook. Just cook a little and let it brown. And smells good. Toasting it, smells really good. And what else I have here? I won't add the cayenne pepper because I have some cayenne pepper here, but I'm gonna go ahead, and I like thyme, so I'm just gonna add some thyme, so flavor is going. And then I'm gonna add my onions. So I'm just gonna add some onions. And why not add the garlic? Should be in it too. Garlic, oh here it is, garlic and ginger. So I just roughly chop some garlic and my ginger. Just roughly chop. You can mince, you can chop, whatever. It's gonna all cook out really nice. And ginger, I grated some ginger, and it smells really good. Really good. Because I'm gonna add coconut milk to this, I'm not adding any extra oil. That's enough. So I'm just basically just coating it with a curry powder, and then I'm going to add me some coconut milk. And I guess it's very cool in my home because my coconut milk has gone solid. So, ooh, very solid. Yep. It's fall here, fall time. And add in the coconut milk, and just gonna bring that to a boil. I like to add a little bit of vegetable broth. You can add water, whatever. And that's it. We're gonna just bring that to a boil and let it cook. When it's finished cooking, we can add our salt. You can add your salt now or just season to taste. And we're gonna let that cover it and let it cook. And once it's cooked, shouldn't take long, about 20 minutes, then we will come back and show you the final result. So I like to add this pepper. It's Scotch bonnet pepper. I don't cut it because it's very hot. However, I love the flavor that it gives to my dish, so I love to add it. and I'll just add it on top. And what else could I have added to this recipe? I like allspice, so you could add pimento, berries too, and that will give a nice flavor. I could add scallion too. That's green onions, would give another nice flavor profile to the onion, and it will make your curry taste good. You can also add bell peppers. Some red peppers will be nice for a contrast, but I'm going to stick with this color. I mean, red will be also fall color, but I'm keeping it all yellow and orange right now. And so I'll be back when it's finished. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and I'll see you soon. Our curry pumpkin is ready. And it's looking perfect. Looking so good. Look at it. Very good, and it's soft, so I won't, I'm gently stirring it just to show you how good it is. And if you wanted it to be thicker, you could mash some of the pumpkins, or but I like it just the way it just has just enough sauce to put over my rice and a salad, and that's how I would enjoy it. So I want for you to try this recipe, and you can use whatever pumpkin is in your area, whatever edible pumpkin that you have, you can use it for this recipe. And so next I'm going to do the taste test. Okay. So it's a little hot. I'm going to taste it. Look at it. Nice little cubes of pumpkin, and they're soft, melt in your mouth, and the flavor, the savory taste of the curry, the cumin, very good, very anti-inflammatory, so delicious. And I'm going to take a test. It's a little hot. Pumpkin can keep the heat in the middle, so I'm letting it cool. But I want you to try this recipe, and be sure to come back and let me know how you like it, and make lots of delicious recipes. It's unimaginable sometimes what you can do with vegetables. You can turn them into the most amazing dishes. Simple, easy to prepare, but so flavorful. So I encourage you to cook pumpkin for your family and other root vegetables. This is so good. This is very, very good. I can't speak. I'm speechless right now. Seriously, this is so good. When you bite into it, there's like a buttery flavor in the middle, and that pumpkin flavor with sweet. So there's a combination of the sweet and savory. Absolutely delicious. I'm being honest, I used to be so partial to our Jamaican pumpkin. That one with the green skin and the variegated look. I used to think that's the only pumpkin in the world. But guys, I'm changing my mind. This pumpkin, I've been eating so much pumpkin lately, and I'm so amazed by the different flavors. But they're good. They're equally good. So wherever you are, whatever pumpkin is in your area, make them. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell below, and I'll see you on the next video.